Okay, so I hope you have gone through the equations. So in the last lecture, we have seen how overtaking side distance has to be computed. Then what are the different assumptions in the analysis. So in today's lecture, we will be solving numericals. Okay, so please note down this numerical. The speed of overtaking and overtaken vehicles are 70 and 40. That means the fast moving vehicle is having a speed of 70 and the vehicle which is being overtaken has a speed of 40 km/h. That means this is a slow moving vehicle. So this vehicle has to overtake the vehicle which is moving at 40 km/h respectively on a two-way traffic road. If the acceleration of overtaking vehicle is 0.99 meter per second square, what will be its overtaking side distance? So please note down the question. Note down the question. Okay, so here as per the yesterday's discussion, we know OSD is nothing but D1 plus D2 plus D3. Okay, so here the speed of the overtaking vehicle is given. What is the speed given? 70 kmph. So you convert 70 kmph into meter per second. Convert 70 kmph to meter per second. Manohar?
9.
Manohar? Yeah, convert 970 to meter per second. Not Sneha. Sneha, I know you have already computed.
Okay. .44 meter per second.
19.44 meter per second. Okay, good. Okay, so next, Namita, convert 40 kmph to meter per second. Namita. So those of you are finding it difficult to answer or are getting difficulty to unmute the call will be marked as absent. Okay. So next, Pranav.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Convert 40 kmph to meter per second. Quickly convert 40 kmph to meter per second. How will you convert kmph to meter per second?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please convert.
Uh, 11.11.
11.1. Okay, good. So next you have to compute OSD. Okay, so Rishikesh, how will you compute OSD? How will you compute OSD?
Or is VBT plus VBT plus 2S plus VT?
Yes, it is
VB into T.
VB, or you have D1 plus D2 plus D3, right? Where
D3,
D1 is what? D1 is
VB into T.
VB into T.
Velocity
What
into
is
time.
VB?
Ma'am,
What is VB? What do you mean
velocity
by
of
VB?
velocity, ma'am, of
Yeah,
vehicle.
velocity. Which velocity? Should we take 70 or 40?
40, ma'am.
Yeah, 40.
So
Good. Yeah, good. Okay, and T, what should be T?
time.
Yeah, what time? What time is that?
Two second, ma'am.
2 second. Yes. What is a 2 second? What is a 2 second?
Standard, ma'am.
Yeah, what is that? What is a 2 second? It's standard, but what is the time? What is the time known as? Anyone?
Reaction.
As per
Yeah,
IRC.
anyone?
As per IRC.
Yeah, as per IRC, what is the 2 second known as? What is a small t known as? Yes,
Reaction.
Varsha.
Ma'am, reaction time.
Yeah, very good. It's the reaction time. Very good. Okay. So T is nothing but the reaction time. So as per IRC, we take T as 2 second, right? So VB is nothing but the speed of the velocity of what? Velocity of slow moving vehicle. So here, what is the velocity of slow moving vehicle? It is 40 kmph. You have converted that to 11.1 meter per second. So 11.1 into 2, you get 22.2 meter. Have all of you got this? D1 as 22.2 meter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So now we have to compute D2. So how will you compute D2? What is D2? Anyone? Yeah. So how will you compute D2 now? How will you compute D2?
VBT plus 2S.
Yeah. So VB is again the velocity of the slow moving vehicle. What is capital T here? How will you compute capital T?
Overtaking time. Root
Yeah,
4.
it is the
Root
time
4S
taken
by
for
A.
overtaking the vehicle. Yeah, it is root 4s by A. So how would you compute S here then? S is given by an empirical relationship, not you, Sneha. Karthik. Karthik? Naveen? Naveen?
Yes, ma'am.
How will you compute S?
S equal to
It's an empirical relationship. So it's not derived from any of the principles. It's an empirical relationship.
0.7 VB.
No, it's not 0.7 VB alone. It's partially correct. 0.7 VB. Naveen, okay. Is there anyone ready to help Naveen to get the equation for D2? Sorry, to get the equation for S?
0.7 VB plus 6, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. It is 0.7 VB plus 6. So it's an empirical relationship. So that means based on the data that they have collected, based on experimental studies, they have got the equation for S. So first you will be determining capital T. So first you get S. S is nothing but 0.7 VB plus 6. So you get 13.8 meter. I hope all of you are getting 13.8 meter. Please do the calculation because there are chances that I might have also made mistake in calculation. So I want all of you to do the calculation part. Manohar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So are you getting this value for S?
I'm calculating.
Yeah, calculate it. Pankaj. Pankaj.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you get the value for S here?
I'm calculating, ma'am.
Shouldn't take that much time. You just have to multiply 0.7 into 11.1 and then add 6.
Ma'am, 13.84.
Yeah, good. 13.84 meter. Good. Okay, so now we have to compute capital T. Capital T is nothing but root of 4s by a. Okay, so how
Yes.
will you get this a value? What is given here? Acceleration of the overtaking vehicle. So this is nothing but the acceleration of the overtaking vehicle, right? Because T is what time taken for overtaking, right? So the acceleration of overtaking vehicle is small a here. So 4 into S you have already computed. I hope you remember how we derived this equation, right? You had equated the distance traveled during that B plus 2S, right? And that you have equated to VB into T plus half AT square. So B second, VB into T. Cancelling that, you got this equation T equals 4S by A. So you substitute this, you'll be getting time. So Nitish. Nitish.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I hope you're not in a position to answer the question now.
I'm in market.
Ritika,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Tell me whether you're getting the value for, you get capital T as this value. Please check.
1 second, ma'am. 13.
Yeah. So here again, you have to be careful. It is in meter per second square. Acceleration should be in meter per second square.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So we got capital T.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so now you have to compute D2. D2 is nothing but VB into T plus 2S. So substitute VB, capital T and 2S and get the value for D2. Okay, Shantanu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, get the
I'm
value for
calculating. Give me 2 seconds.
D2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is it 110.5?
D2.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good, Dakshita. Dakshita, right? Yeah, good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope Shantanu, did you get the value for D2?
Yes, ma'am. 110.52.
Yeah. So you get D2 as 110.5. So now you have to compute D3. So since the speed of the vehicle coming from the opposite lane is not given, you assume what the vehicle coming from the opposite lane is moving at what? At the same speed as the overtaking vehicle, right? So you have to compute D3. Now D3 is what? Velocity into time. What is the time that you have to take? The time during overtaking time, right? So if you look back at the diagram, you had A, B and C. So C was also moving during the overtaking time, how much distance it has traveled. So here the V should be 70 kmph. Convert to meter per second, you get 19.4 into time. Okay, here the time should be the time taken for overtaking. Okay, so compute now D3.
144.91.
144.91. Good, Sridhar. So now, how will you compute OSD now? So you got D1, D2 and D3, right? Now, how will you get OSD?
Ma'am, you add all of
Add
them.
them.
Yeah, you have to add all three. So add and tell me the value.
277. 277.6.
Yeah, it is 277.6. I hope all of you have got the value. So this is the same numerical. So you have to determine the minimum length of overtaking zone, and you have to draw a neat sketch of the overtaking zone and show positions of the signpost. So how will you compute the minimum length of overtaking zone? I told you minimum length of overtaking zone shall be 3 into OSD. Okay, and desirable length is 5. The minimum that you have to provide is 3, but desired distance is actually 5 into OSD. So compute minimum distance and desirable length. Okay, you getting these values?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so minimum that has to be provided is 3 into OSD. In case if there is no, but desirable is 5 into OSD. So in case if that is not possible to provide 5 into OSD, then you have to provide at least 3 into OSD. Okay, I think the diagram I have not attached. So we will solve one more numerical. So you please go back and understand how we have computed, and then we will solve one more numerical. Please go through the previous numerical, and in the same line we will be solving. I will not be giving the answers here. You have to solve and get the values. Okay, now I'll ask a simple question. So in the previous case, what we did was we considered the traffic to be on the 2-lane. Now what will happen if the traffic is not on 2-lane? How will you compute D1 and D2? Sorry, how will you compute OSD? Anyone?
D1 plus D2 only, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to take only D1 and D2. Why? Because it's a road with only with one-way traffic. So there is no vehicle coming from the opposite lane, right? So for one-way traffic, you have to take only D1 and D2. So for exam or for any gate or any exam, if that data is not given, you can look into the options that are given. Suppose if you're attempting for gate or if you're attempting for PSU exams, you will be having a 4 options. So read the statement carefully, and if there is no chance of having a misleading statement there, then looking at the options available, you can choose whether you have to take D1 plus D2 or you have to take D1 plus D2 plus D3. And if you consider VTU exam, so you can be on a safer side and then answer both, that like OSD in one-way traffic and OSD in two-way traffic. Okay. So now in that line, we will solve one problem. Just preparing the. Are you able to see the slide? Yeah. Can you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, you have to calculate the safe overtaking side distance. Yeah. you have to calculate the safe overtaking side distance for a design speed of 96 kmph. So all the other data you have to assume here suitably. Okay. So here only the overtaking side distance is being given, but sorry, only the design speed is being given. So how will you compute OSD? How will you compute OSD? OSD is what? D1 plus D2 plus D3, right? So here now step by step we will compute D1, D2 and D3. So here one small problem that you have is the speed of the vehicle that is being overtaken is not given. Okay, so as per the standard assumptions, you can assume that velocity is, or the speed of overtaking. So here overtaking vehicle is having a speed of 96 kmph. So speed of overtaking vehicle, you can assume it as 96 minus 16 kmph. Is that clear? That's a standard assumption that's been taken. Okay. So this is when you have kmph. But what if it is in meter per second? It should be 4.5. Is that clear? Is that clear? So when you have the speed in kmph, you have to subtract the overtaking vehicle speed or the design speed. From that, you have to subtract 16. If the speed of the overtaking vehicle or if the design speed is given in meter per second, then you have to subtract 4.5. Okay. So now, yeah, let me see whom I can call. Rishabh? Rishabh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you please convert 96 kmph to meter per second?
Just a minute, ma'am. 96, right? Yeah, just.
Yeah, 96 kmph.
Ma'am, 26.6.
26.6.
6 meter per second.
Okay. Yeah, 26.6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next we have, who can answer next question? Srishti?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, convert speed of overtaken vehicle in meter per second.
.2.
Sorry?
.2, ma'am.
22.2. Okay. So next, Suyash?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Compute D1. What is D1? D1 is VB into T. That means the speed of overtaken vehicle into T, or the low speed, the slow speed into the reaction time. So what should be the reaction time that we have to take here?
Ma'am, 2 seconds.
2 seconds. And what should be VB?
VB is 22.2 meter per second.
22.2. Yeah. So multiply and get the value here.
44.4.
44.4. Okay, good. Farooq? Farooq?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, compute D2. How will you compute D2? It is VB into T plus 2S, right?
2S.
So compute,
Yes,
compute S here. How will you compute S?
21.54.
21.54. Good. 21.54 meter. Very good. So now we will compute capital T. So what is capital T? Okay. So next we have Soumya.
Root of 4s by
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You continue. Root of 4s by A. So S is nothing but 21.54. And A, what should be the value for A? So I think I have shown the table for acceleration. Okay, I think I will share the table. So there's a standard table from IRC. Okay, so acceleration, when you have, so here the design speed is 96 kmph. So when you have design speed of 96 kmph, the acceleration is assumed to be 2. Okay, sorry, 2.5. I will show the table in the next class. I have not kept the table here in the slide today. So please, one of you have to, remember, inform me that this table is not being given. Okay, so next class I will keep the table here ready. So the acceleration is 2.5 meter per second. So acceleration is given as 2.5 kmph per second square. So when you have to take it in meter per second square, it will be 0.75. Okay. Yeah. Now compute capital T. One of you please compute capital T. Farouk, can you compute capital T?
10.7.
Yeah.
10.7.
10.7. Okay, it is 10.7 seconds. All of you getting 10.7? Okay, so now from this, you please compute D2. Compute D2. Shrishti, compute D2.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is D2? VB into T plus 2S. So VB, we have already computed VB. VB is 22.2. Capital T is 10.7. Plus 2 into S is 21.5. So compute it. So 8.52. Yeah. So yeah. So what's the value you're getting here? Shrishti?
280.5.
280.5. 280.5. Okay. So now now we have to compute D3. So D3 is again small v is 26.6 into capital T is 10.7. So get the value here.
280.
It is
284.6.
no, it's not audible.
284.6.
284.62.
284.62.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so now there might be, see, whenever since it's measured in meters, the approximations will be done from here. So slight variations from the answer will be there. If you're referring from any textbook, there will be slight variation. So 10.7 seconds, they will be rounding it off to 11 seconds. And approximations will start coming from here. It will be taken as 22, etc. Okay. So now we will compute, we will get OSD value. So OSD, I will compute it for 2 cases. Okay. So for one-way traffic road, how will you compute OSD? How will you compute OSD for one-way traffic road?
D1 plus D2.
Yeah, it's only D1 plus D2. Good. So get the value for D1 plus D2.
324.9.
Yeah, 324.9. So you can approximate it as 3 33 meter, right? Can be approximated to 333 meter. Okay. Now, what about for two-way traffic road? That will be D1 plus D2 plus D3. So, get the value for D1 plus D2 plus D3.
Ma'am, 609.52.
609.54.
54. So, I will approximate it as 610 meter. Okay. So, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, these are the typical numericals we will be having in overtaking side distance. Okay, so in next class, I will be, discussing about intermediate side distance and then distance design of horizontal alignment. Okay, so intermediate side distance, it's only providing how the obstruction and the placing of obstruction, and then we will be starting with horizontal alignment. So to solve horizontal alignment, I want all of you to go through the design of horizontal curve from your advanced surveying paper.